Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you that how admin. Let's say we got the order, right? So now we need to actually send the information. We will actually send the product to the customer, right? But through a service provider. Let's say a rider who will actually pick product from us and then deliver it to the customer. Then we need to actually give him customer details, right? So we need a PDF so that we can actually adjust it to the with the product, right? We have to actually download the PDF with the information here, right? So in this video I'm going to show you that how you can do this. So here we'll actually add a button to actually download the PDF, so that they can actually so that admin can actually download the PDF with the customer information and send it to the send it with the product, right? Okay, so let's go add it. So we'll actually go to the co-editor here, and here at first we'll actually go to the resources, then views, then admin, and we know our we have a option here, view orders blade.php, and here you can see we have the status also, and I'm going to add one more column here. So let's copy one more column, and let's say I want to add one more column here. So here I'm going to say let's say action, or let's say PDF. Let's say PDF, and here I'm going to add a link to download the PDF. So let's add a TD. Just copy this, paste it here, and now I'll not use form. I will actually say here anchor tag, and here I'm going to say I will actually give here a route, but before that I will actually give here a style, and here I can actually use here class, bootstrap class. So I will use here class, and let's add the class as button, btn primary. Here I'm going to say download PDF. Okay, DOWN, download PDF. Okay, so let's go. Let's check how it's look like. Refresh. Here you can see download PDF. So we'll actually download it, and it will actually go to a route. So let's create the route as download PDF, download PDF. Okay, and here we are going to actually pass an ID with it. So I'm going to pass an ID because I need to actually know that which one actually I want to download, right? So here in the order table we have ID, right? Here you can see we have ID in the order table. So this is order table, right? So we have ID here. So let's go add the ID. So I'm going to say $order, right, with the ID. So I'm going to say ID. So now let's create a route for this. So let's go to the routes, then web.php, and here we are going to actually create a route inside admin middleware. So I'm going to add here a route. Let's go here, let's paste it. So it's a get route, so we can actually copy a get route. So let's say this one. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to add it here. So guys, let's change the name to this. Okay, so this is a download PDF, and I can actually use here admin because this is admin related. So I'll say admin. This is not necessary, actually I love to keep this. So admin.download PDF, and here we are going to actually say that okay, this is the admin route, and we'll go there, and I'm going to actually copy this, and let's go to the download PDF. So I'm going to say download PDF here. Okay, I can actually say here PDF, and here we'll actually paste the name download PDF and with the ID. So we have ID. Now let's go to the admin controller, copy it, and let's go to the admin controller, app http controllers, and here we have admin controllers, and let's add here a function. So I'll say public function name with the ID. So here we'll actually pass an ID, $ID. Now we have to actually use we have to install a package. So here is the package. So I will actually provide you the link in the description. So here you can see this is the first link. So I'm going to actually copy it, and I'm going to add it in the terminal. So let's go terminal. You will find here in the new terminal. Here you can see. So here is the terminal. I'm going to paste it here. So here you can see composer require Laravel DOM PDF. I will press enter, and it will actually start downloading all this stuff. Okay, so now let's go for the second one. So here you can see, so this was the first one, composer Reader, and now we have to actually go a little bit down, and here you can see we have configuration. So let's copy it. So let's copy it and add it here. Press enter. Done. So it's done. Now we'll actually go here, and what you have to do, you have to actually add this. Okay, so using, okay, using, here you can see we have to actually use it in the controller. Okay, so we have admin controller right here to actually return the, I mean, for this function, right, we have admin controller. So here we have to actually add it at the top of the page. So I'm going to go to the top of the page, and here I'm going to import it. Here you can see I have imported. Now I'll go there and I'll copy it. So let's copy this. Okay, copy this, and let's go to back to the function, and here we have the function. So I'm going to paste it here. So guys, here you can see this is the data. So we haven't actually the data yet, and here you can see this is the pdf.invoice. So it means that I mean, here you can see this is a normal variable, right, $pdf, and it's load a view. Here you can see it will actually load a view, and the view is pdf.invoice, but we have no such a view, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually create a view called invoice, but it will be inside admin. So I will actually change it to pdf to admin. Okay, admin, and I will create a view of invoice. So let's go create a view inside views, then admin. Here I'm going to create a view, and that will be, let's say, invoice dot blade dot php. Okay, so so now it will actually load this view. Okay, what is inside this view we will actually get here. So it will actually load whatever we actually write here inside. It will actually load here. What is this data? So this dollar variable means we have to actually compact it where in the admin invoice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually say here dollar data, let's say, is equal to, I will say we are getting the data from the, you know, order table, right? So here I'm going to say order colon, I'll say where, okay, or maybe I can actually say here find or fail, right? Find or fail method, and here I'm going to mention the $id. So I'm getting the specific data here, and I'll actually compact the data here. So I'll say compact, and this one will be data. Let's say we can actually pass directly as dollar, right, but we will not do this. So let's go compact data, right? So now this data will go here admin.invoice. So here this blade file, and here we are going to actually say, let's say, div. I can actually say here this exclamation sign and press tab. It will actually create basic structure, and here I will say a you know, tag center, and here I'm going to actually show all the value we have actually compact, right, from the admin controller. So this is the data. So I'm going to copy this, and I will say here blade syntax, and I will say dollar data. So this is a single data, right? So we don't need to actually add here for each loop. So here I'm going to say dollar data, and so we'll go to the orders table, and here you can see we have, you know, receiver address, phone number. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually say here receiver address at first. So let's go to the structure. Actually, I want to copy directly. So this is receiver address. I'm going to copy it and paste it here, and I'm going to copy the whole thing. And okay, I can actually say here that customer name, let's say customer name. Okay, and I can actually copy whole thing here, and I'll paste it here. So it will be, let's say, sorry, this one is customer address, right? So we need name also, right? Yeah, we'll actually keep name, customer name at first, then address. I will say address. Oops, IDDRESS, right? Address, and then we have customer phone, right? And then product name, right? Product, I can say directly product. Okay, I don't need the name here, so we can actually say it like this. Okay, that's it. So customer name, address, phone number, product, and I can actually say here price also, right? So I will say price. I can say product price. Okay, So guys, done. And here now I have to actually print here the customer name, but here you can see there is no such a column. But here you can see we have user ID as a foreign key. So we have created the function in our last video, right? For the model, and that is here you can see in the models we have here order model, right? Here you can see we have created function, and here we have actually mentioned that our user ID is foreign key for which table and for which column, right? So we can actually directly access the column, all the column related to this table, user table, through this function. So user, so let's copy this user and we'll go to the admin controller. Not really, we'll go to the invoice, right? Here I will say I want to add data then user. So here I will actually add arrow sign, that's it. And here we have name, right? If I go to the user table, let's go to the users table. Here we have name, here you can see name. So the column name is name. I'm going to say here name only. So we get the customer name, then customer address. So we know we have that column address, so we don't need to actually copy it. And then we have the receiver phone also, so we can actually paste it also here. But product is from the product table, and we have the function for it. Here you can see if I go to the order, we have the function. So let's copy this function name and we'll go invoice.blade.php, and here we are going to actually give here an arrow sign and paste the product tab function to access all the product column. So let's open the products table here, new tab, and here we'll get the product title. So here I'll say product underscore title, and then product price. So we have a product underscore prices. So I will say product underscore prices, but before that I have to add it. Okay, so let's add this function. Without this function we cannot access the columns, right? Why? Because we cannot actually access this column because of the foreign keys. Okay, so now we can access all the things, and here we'll actually get back here you can see our PDF will be actually loaded from here. So now we'll actually download invoice.pdf. So here you can see we have invoice, so don't get confused. So you can actually change the name, let's say my order, or let's say customer order. So basically whatever you actually write here, it will be actually downloaded as this name, right? As this name. So you can actually download it as any name. So yeah, now let's go. Let's check how it's if it is working or not. So refresh. Now let's say I want to get the results, so I'm going to download it. So download PDF, and you can see it's downloaded, and here we have Tanvi customer address. So we can actually change here a little. So let's go to the invoice, and here we are going to add let's say BR. I'm going to add here BR 3BR, let's say. So it will actually add more gap, right? More gap. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay guys, let's go. And now we'll download this one, let's say. So download PDF, you can see, and now it's look pretty good, right? Customer name Tanvir, customer address USA. So we can actually keep it bold and any other color. We can actually use here all the text, right? So it's up to you. So guys, that's it. I hope you understand. This is how actually admin can download, and they can attach this printed version with the product, right? So that rider can easily find the customer and then deliver it to the customer, right? Okay, so if this video is helpful for you, please make sure to give a like and subscribe this channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.